Standing up, have your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Have your little toes pointing straight ahead. Bend your knees so you don't see your toes. Spine straight. Your second through fifth fingers pointed at each other to make that electrical connection going around the body. Thumbs opening up to the heavens, bringing the heavenly chi from above. Feel your 10 toes on the ground, the ball of your foot, the outside of the ball of your foot, and your heel. Kind of loosen your pelvis, relax your shoulders, lengthen your joints, make yourself taller. Send your roots down, down, down into the earth, and the earth's below that, and the earth's below that, and the earth's below that, and the earth's below that. Bring back that earth chi, suck it up. It's usually blue from all the planets. Pulling that in, feel those electrical charges coming in to fill your body to keep you youthful, vital, and healthy. Opening up the top of your head to bring in the heavenly energy for inspiration and intuition. Open the sides of your being out to the ever-expanding edge of the universe to bring back that primordial chi, constantly creating the universe, usually violet, although it could be anything. Transform your emotions. Cold blue kidney, bladder, mercury, thyroid, the jur, which is the will. Brain, bones, nerves, and head hair. Transforming fear and awe into gentleness and wisdom. The sound is O, breathing in. The kidneys are the black tortoise. Red hot heart, Mars, frontal adrenal energy, the red pheasant, the vessels, transforming hastiness, impatience, cruelty, broken-hearted into honor, respect, and love. The sound is Ah, breathing in. Warm, moist, green, liver, gallbladder, Jupiter, the Hun, the green dragon, the sinews, transforming anger and confusion into kindness and clarity. The sound is shh, breathing in. Cool, dry, white, lung, large intestine, Venus, thymus, the Po, the white tiger, the skin. Sadness, grief, and depression transformed into courage and righteousness. The sound is S, breathing in. Mild yellow sphenoid, the spleen, transform Saturn, muscles and lips transforming worry, disappointment, resentment, and anxiety into openness, fairness, and compassion. The sound is ooh, breathing in. Triple warmer, heat, water, and harmony, respiration, digestion, and elimination. The triple warmer fascia. Sound is E. You can vibrate your pituitary and pineal to open up your intuition. Stimulate your bone marrow to make millions and millions of stem cells. Get your DNA for the most healthy, vital, optimal health, vision, vitality, clarity, wisdom, and intuition possible. Vibrate your cells, create millions and millions of stem cells to keep you youthful. The sound for the bone marrow is zzz, breathing in. Très bien. Next, tracing meridians. The lung starts 6 cun lateral to midline, comes to the corner of the thumb. The lung meridian, the lung meridian, the lung meridian. Comes back as the large intestine meridian. Ends next to the nose, large intestine. Comes to the stomach under the infraorbital ridge below the pupil to the chin, comes up to the hairline on the sides. Next to the thyroid cartilage in front of the ischium. Stomach 9 to beautify the face, balance above and below, see the chi point. Comes down to the collarbone, out 4 cun through the nipple line. Comes 2 cun lateral to the midline, goes outside of the patella. The stomach ends at the lateral corner of the second toenail. The stomach. 4 cun, 2 cun lateral, outside the kneecap, ends at the lateral corner of the second toenail. Comes back as the spleen from the medial corner of the big toe, comes up the inside of the legs, top of the chest, ends in the middle of the rib cage, the spleen, goes back up, down, the spleen right into the big toe, comes back up, spleen. From the deepest part of the armpit, the heart, comes to the medial corner of the little finger. Back, the heart meridian. Heart meridian. Comes back as the small intestine. Goes over the elbow, through the funny bone. Back there. Comes forwards and back. Ends in the depression in front of the tragus, the small intestine. Comes back down. Small intestine. Comes to the urinary bladder just above the medial canthus, comes to the forehead, 1/2 cun lateral, goes over the head, 2 bladder lines going down, 1/2 cun lateral and 3 cun lateral, the medial edge of the scapula. Come down, they meet together at the base of the buttock. Go down the outside of the leg, come to the middle of the knee crease, ends at the lateral corner of the little toenail. The bladder meridian, 2 lines up, and 1 line, medial canthus. Back over the head, 2 lines, ends at the lateral end of the knee crease, across, ends at the end of the little toenail. Comes back as the kidney meridian, about 1/3 of the way back between the 2nd and 3rd metatarsals. Comes up the inside of the legs. Kidney meridian, 1/2 cun lateral to midline, then 2 cun lateral to the collarbone. Kidney 27. 2 cun lateral, 1/2 cun lateral. Kidneys. Foot between the 2nd and 3rd metatarsal, comes back up 1/2 cun lateral midline at the ribcage, it's 2 cun. Then take your left thumb and middle finger under the collarbones, and then your right middle finger in the navel, going around clockwise, back and forth on the collarbones, just below the collarbones, above the first rib. The switch points, make sure your meridians are running in the right direction. Then the pericardium starts 1 lateral of the nipple, comes to the middle of the tip of the middle finger. The pericardium, comes back as the triple warmer, lateral corner of the 4th fingernail. Triple warmer comes around the ears to the lateral end of the eyebrows, back over the ears, to the lateral corner of the 4th finger, back over the ears to the lateral corner of the eyebrow. Then comes down to the gallbladder, 1/2 cun lateral to the lateral canthus, comes to the base of the tragus, hairline, top of the ear, goes over the ear, middle of the forehead over the pupil, back over the head, gallbladder 20, top of the traps, comes towards the nipples, goes down under the pec, base of the 12th rib, comes down over the hip, goes down the outside of the leg, ends at the lateral corner of the 4th toenail. Gallbladder comes up the outside of the legs, weaves back, and lateral canthus, base of the tragus, hairline, over the ears, middle of the forehead, back over the head, corner of the mastoids, top of the traps, comes towards the pecs. There, base of the 11th rib, goes over the hip bone, lateral corner of the 4th toenail. Comes back as the liver, the lateral corner of the 1st toe, the big toe. Liver comes up the inside of the legs. Base of the 11th rib, under the pectorals at the nipple line. Back to the base of the 11th rib, the liver, lateral corner of the big toe, and once more the lead out. Then the conception vessel starts between the genitals and the anus, comes up to the base of the tongue, the renmi, the conception vessel, and the ren. Then the governing vessel starts between the tailbone and the anus, comes up over the head, to the top of the palate. Governing vessel back over the head, down the back, between the tailbone and the anus, and over the head, to the top of the palate. The belt channel, the dimi, starts between L2 and L3, goes around the waist, and meets 3 cm below the navel, back L2, L3, 3 cm below the navel. The Chong channel, 1/2 cm out of the midline of the kidneys, comes together below the navel, comes up to the base of the ribs, back down, comes together briefly below the navel. Chong channel. Then there's 2 internal chongs. One is the golden rod of light through the midline of the body in front of the spine, the middle thrusting channel. Then through the spine is the Sushumna, where the Kundalini energy goes up and down. So that is the other one. Yin Chow starts at the medial ankle, goes into the top of the head, comes up the inside, to the top of the head, GV20. Yin Chow. Yin Chow. Yang Chow starts on the outside of the ankle, comes up, goes over the head, comes to gallbladder 20, goes into the brain. Yang Chow, lateral ankle, and the Yang Chow. Yin Wei starts 5 cm superior to the medial malleolus, kidney 9, 1/2 cm posterior to the tibia. Comes up, goes through here. Oh, stops here. Yin Wei stops at the top of the hyoid. Yin Wei, kidney 9, 5 above the medial malleolus. Comes back up to the top of the hyoid, right in the middle. Back down to kidney 9, 5 cm above, 1/2 cm posterior, and ends at the top of the hyoid. Yang Wei starts at the lateral ankle, comes up over the head, goes to the gallbladder 20 at the corner of the mastoids, goes into the head at the base of the external occipital protuberance. Back down,